Why do some people struggle with their mental health?
Mental health can be challenging in many ways. It's very complex. There's a lot of layers to it. Societal factors, genetic factors, environmental factors, growing up, how you grew up, and everything. A lot of people feel like they carry that by themselves and they don't share that. They keep it to themselves. And I think carrying that weight on their shoulders on their own can be very isolating, which makes the struggle harder. People think that you need to be hearing voices in order for you to seek help, or you have to be seeing things in order for you to be considered, to have a mental health struggle. But not necessarily, because everyone's story is different. You don't have to have voices or see things in order for you to seek help. I believe everyone has like their own story, their own genes, their own family history, their own trauma, their own childhood life, how they grew up. You can be a very high functioning adult and still struggle with mental health.
What do I do if I struggle with my own mental health?
Definitely seek help. Remembering that you're not alone. There's professionals out there that are very equipped to help you, resolve whatever issue it is that is making you struggle. Don't criticize yourself, don't judge yourself, don't compare yourself to other people, because sometimes people will be like, oh, I'm not that bad like the other person, or I'm not as bad as this person, or I'm not as bad as my neighbor needs help, I'm still tolerable. Don't compare yourself to others. If you feel like you're struggling, it's challenging getting up in the morning, going on your day-to-day stuff, like, seek help. You don't have to do it by yourself. Like, there's people out there that can really, really help alleviate, that weight that's carrying on your shoulders.
What can I do to help other people that are having mental health challenges?
Definitely not judging them, not criticizing them, not making them feel bad about what they're struggling. Really validating their experiences and what they're expressing to you, because when someone comes to you and shares like, hey, you know what, I'm struggling with this, I'm struggling with that, it's because they trust you, or else they wouldn't be sharing that to you. So when they bring that up to you, validate them, and it's an honor for someone to trust you like that. So channel them to the right supports, to a therapist. You can call the different resources. San Diego Youth Services has tons of supports, and don't compare them to other people. Don't be like, oh, your brother went through the same thing and he turned out okay. Don't use that type of language, because that's kind of discouraging. Validate them and meet them where they're at, and take their petition for help seriously.
Thank you.